The situation in Canada is getting worse by the minute. Every single day, Justin Trudeau's regime are going after people's liberties, but also finances and freezing bank accounts. This is getting completely, absolutely out of order now because crypto was being used to raise funds and donations. Now they're freezing the crypto wallets. This is really weird because the central government using every power that they have to alienate more Canadians. More ordinary people are becoming even more anti-Trudeau by seeing these measures. This is really, really out of order. Now, the wallets are alleged to be associated with Freedom Convoy in the capital city, and the counter signal has confirmed that at least one wallet, this is at the time, it's getting, I think they've increased now by now, contained $1 million of Bitcoin that was frozen, and that is just the beginning. It's not the end. This is, they're going to basically create a situation where this movement is going to increase. Its size is going to get bigger and bigger. They can't really control it. And if Trudeau was a normal politician, a sensible politician, he would send a signal that he's actually heard their voices. No, he came out day one and called them enemies and dangerous people. Even though he said they're just a fringe minority, so we should ignore them, right? No. If there was a small fringe minority with unacceptable views, then why is it that he's going after all Canadians? Everything's becoming completely restricted because of Justin. And this is the reason that people are not going home. Now, we do have the latest footage that we have from Canada that is showing the true problem of what is going on the ground. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Watch.
Well, guys, it's getting worse down here. Somebody bought Connect 4. This is big time. We need help. Help! Look at you, Justin. Look what you did to your country. You brought
See, that's the thing. I love these guys. Like, you have to laugh. You have to. As I always say, you have to laugh. Otherwise, it's just too sad. Keep up the good fight because it's not really about health or medical procedures. It's just simply about being allowed to raise your voices, being allowed to be heard, and being allowed to actually have a discussion, have a debate. Now, of course, both sides are escalating, and they both think that there's no way to compromise. The government are not going to compromise, at least for now. They can't continue. Eventually, Justin Trudeau will be forced to either back down or just get out, right? But according to a young Justin Trudeau, he doesn't really do peer pressure. He doesn't really get pressured by anybody. Is that a good thing?
I've never been affected by peer pressure. I've never been affected by peer pressure. I've never been affected by peer pressure. Never. Students.
Wow. Okay. He's not affected by peer pressure. That's good. Usually, you should support conviction. But conviction comes with reality and common sense and logic. Clearly, Team Justin doesn't really understand that. And this is why his government are being completely undermined and credibility is going down. We are going to have more updates throughout the day on what's going on the ground in Canada. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell next to it. That's the best way to get notified. I'm Tousi and we are the media.